This live stream is a copyright of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Reproduction or distribution of this live stream without permission of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network is a violation of the law.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
Since 1999, Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars has raised scholarship money for our graduating seniors. To date, we have awarded 1,820 scholarships to GHS graduates. We need you to be a part of our scholarship community, be a part of our GHS graduates' futures, and be a part of Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars. Please consider sponsoring a senior scholarship. Go Tigers!
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign, they are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollyi, third generation owner of Pollyi's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit pollyi'sgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Pollyi's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate, because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real, and Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by Pollyi's Pizza, West Finch Auto Plaza, Grinnell Mutual, Ramsey Weeks Insurance, and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, the Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars, and ASI Steins. Also a shout out to those business card sponsors up in the top right-hand corner, Turnkey Realty, Mayflower Community Homes, Kurt's Collision Center, Grinnell Firestone, Brent Nickel State Farm, Pollyi's Pizza, West Finch Auto Plaza, Ramsey Weeks Insurance. Also a shout out to our three-point sponsor, Pollyi's Pizza. Free throw lines brought to you by Medicap Pharmacy. The quarters brought to you by Brent Nickel State Farm. And the scoreboard is brought to you by Kurt's Collision Center. And this girls' postgame is brought to you by Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate. Let's throw it back over to John Martinson and Chris Juni with head coach Trent Edson.
Yes, and the Tiger Girls postgame brought to you by Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Real Estate. Whether you're looking to update your insurance or purchase new, contact Darcy Swick if it's a new home you're in the market for. Ready to place your home on the market? Give our good friend Kevin Colby a call at 641-236-3141. Pella had 3 in double figures, led by, it looked like 13 from Candy Van Vark and 12 from Kylie Talkie in the ball game. Grinnell, pretty balanced was their scoring as well. Hayden Hull had a total of 12 unofficially, 11 for Bailey Strovers. Let's see, 6 apiece for Kelsey Van Comperdal and Leah Harris in the ball game. Kate Van Comperdal had a total of 11, and they all pretty much came in the first half of this ball game. We're joined by Coach Trent Edson, and Coach, a tough ball game here, but I mean, About as intensive ball game as you've seen this year, would you say, Coach?
Yeah, it was a great environment. It was a good high school basketball game.
We're going to ask you about the discussion at the scorer's table. Was it involving possession?
It was the possession arrow
Okay.
and what happened at the tip-off. And like whose possession was it and getting it right there. So,
Coach, it was a typical Grinnell Pella ball game, intense. Both defenses really, after each other, not giving an inch. And you knew that type of game was coming in. That's why you probably didn't press. But then being a player down with Vanderleest, really put you, and then you go to overtime to boot. Was it simply a case of the girls just kind of ran out of gas there at the end?
Obviously, without having Taylor, we were definitely, more tired, in this game just because our rotations weren't the same as that they've been all year. And so, but you have to adjust to that. So, yeah, obviously that limited our ability to get out and press or do anything really in the full court. But I thought our kids did, a pretty good job. It was a super physical game.
Yes.
And we weren't able to respond to that.
All right, Kylie Crum gave you some nice minutes off the bench when you needed her tonight.
Yeah, she did a great job, coming in, and she was going to have to be ready to go, and she gave us some nice minutes down at Pella Christian as well, trying to get her going here a little bit, and so that helps in that rotation to give a few more players a few more breaks.
Also give a shout out to Aiden Gosling, who provided good minutes in the inside as well. A lot longer arms than people think. She had some nice minutes for you as well.
No, absolutely, yeah. You're just trying to get her feet wet, a little bit here and getting things figured out because things are happening pretty quick out there. But I thought she did a great job.
I guess. Go ahead, Chris.
I was just going to say, Coach. Well, quick turnaround tomorrow night. 24
Less
hours.
than 24 hours.
Norwalk comes to town, and over there at their place. Coach Martin's team going to be the same way. It's going to be a very physical ball game. They can be very aggressive in the post and defensively. And again, what do you expect to see out of Norwalk tomorrow night?
Yeah, absolutely. They're always a well-coached team, and it's going to be another physical game. But I'm glad we get the chance to go back out and play right away. The next day. So that'll give us a chance to get back and change things around.
How serious is Taylor Vanderleest as far as any idea how sick she is at this point?
I really don't know.
Okay,
I just know she's not at school.
Right.
She hasn't been at school.
Okay.
So hopefully, we'll see how she is tomorrow. She thought there might be a chance, but if not, we'll have her back at the beginning of next week, I'm sure. She's just fighting the same stuff everybody does.
Yeah. Coach, one last quick question here. The Pella team that you beat down there, by double digits, got you here. But I just was wondering, to me it looked like what I saw improvement-wise was Pella's defensive effort, much more aggressive and better on the rotations for the most part. Or what did you see was obviously an improved Dutch team?
Yeah, they were. And we knew that they've been, much improved, from the beginning of the year. And they were super aggressive defensively, and they were able to do that, in the full court. We turned the ball over a lot tonight. We don't typically do that, very much. So, we got, two things to clean up. That's one of them to clean up. And then, we gave up way too many offensive rebounds. You can't expect to hold a good team, down that long with that type of rebound, with that type of offensive rebounding given up. And
all right, very good. Coach, thanks for joining us, and let's hope it's better news tomorrow night.
Yep.
All right, thank you, sir. You bet. Thank you, Coach Schmidt Edson. We appreciate his comments on the postgame of the girls in the Tiger Sports live stream network. All right, so we'll put the girls' game aside, and I agree totally. Is the best way to get this game away is to play Norwalk tomorrow night. Get a game back at you, as the Tigers will have Norwalk, and we'll have that tomorrow night on the Tiger Sports live stream network. So the boys' game is next here at the gymnasium at Grinnell High School. As the first time these two teams played, it was it was a low-scoring game. The Tigers have had a couple of those this year. I want to say it was 49-24 was the first game. Similar to that Newton game that we saw here, it was where the winning team was in the 40s and the Tigers scored in the 20s, played good defense, but just couldn't put the ball in the hoop, basically.
Yeah, John, as a basketball coach, if you can hold a team to 40 points, you're going to think to yourself, all right, we're going to do pretty good. But like you said, trouble is the Tigers didn't score enough points on the other end. So a good balance of offense and defense. And, again, same thing on the girls' side. Pella always brings very athletic squad. They're going to press. They're going to trap out of the break. And what makes their presses difficult, John, on both the boys' and girls' side is they can peel off and run the trap from anywhere on the court. It's not a designated area or designated player, or like when number 10 has the ball for Grinnell, let's go trap that player. No, they peel the trap off from anywhere, and then the other players just rotate up. So Tigers got to be aware of that, which I know they are. They've played it before. They know what Pella's going to bring, and I expect our team, the guys' team,
to play with a fantastic effort as well tonight.
This has been a busy week for Tiger boys basketball. They started with the week with a 67-41 win at Knoxville on Monday, then went to Indianola, lost to an outstanding Indianola team 76-45. And so the Tigers with a record of 6-9 on the year. Well, they've already outdone their win margin of last year. This is a team that graduated several seniors last year, folks, and not a lot of experience back, but tip of the hat to a young Tiger team with only 2 seniors, 5 juniors, 5 sophomores to turn a 4-win team of a year ago into 6 wins so far.
One thing we haven't mentioned, John, just to put a wrap up on the girls' season, is the girls' parents came out in Class 3A. Tigers are in Class 3A, Region 8, and they will host the first game. It's a week from tomorrow, Saturday, February 11th at 7 o'clock, where Grinnell will host Albia. Also in the Tigers bracket on the same side as Sheraton and Centerville. On the other half of the bracket, Vinton, Shellsburg, South Tama, Mid-Prairie, and PCM. If the Tigers win that game next Saturday, the 11th, then they would host the game Wednesday the 15th against the winner of Centerville Sheraton. If the Tigers were to win that one, they could potentially host the regional final, the game that goes to state 2 weeks from tomorrow, Saturday, February 18th, against more than likely Vinton Shellsburg. But, again, you never know.
This is tournament time.
Long way off, but that's just the schedule. Tigers are going to host at least 2 games, maybe possibly 3 as long as they keep winning in the girls' tournament trail.
So it's 49-24 was the score of the first game between the two teams back in December. Pella had a 27-13 lead at halftime and just continued to extend that lead in a kind of a physical defensive battle between the two teams. Pella with a record of 9-7. Derek Schulte is 6th year after coming over from Montezuma. His assistant coaches are Jeff Buchanan, Brendan Foudy, and Mike Van Wyk. Brandon Sharp in his 4th year as head coach. Assistant coaches are Mike Baker, Scott Sharp, and Jason Kester. Take a look at what Pella's done here lately. Again, 9-7. They lost their leading scorer, I might add, Luke Hardman, averaging about 14 points a game. He was hurt about a couple 3 weeks ago with a wrist injury that required surgery. So he's not able to play anymore. And that's been kind of a tough thing for this Pella boys basketball team to adjust to without your top scorer in the lineup.
That is, John. Anytime there's a disruption, just like the Tigers found out, they didn't have Taylor Vanderleest tonight, so it's a tough adjustment. People have to step up. I'm sure Coach Schulte is waiting for guys to step up, and we'll see. But again, Pella, with a lot of players on the floor, they go pretty deep. They're going to press, trap, and be very aggressive, and just going to compete very hard. I expect the Tiger boys will match that as long as they can tonight in what should be a very good boys basketball game as well.
Pella with 5 seniors, 6 juniors, 4 sophomore, and 2 freshmen on the roster for Coach Schulte. Pella team scoring 54 points a game, yielding 48. Tigers averaging 40 points a game and yielding 45 as far as this season of 2022-23. What has Pella done this week? Well, they beat Oskaloosa 70-46. So they've just had the one game this week to this point. So we'll take a look at the starting lineups. First for Pella, a 6'4 senior, Luke Kelchis, is averaging 7 points a ball game. Then you've got Trey Van Houen, a senior. He's a 6-foot senior, averaging 7 points a ball game. Cam Schulte. Cam is averaging, Cam is a junior. He's 6'2", averaging 7 points a game, averaging 8 rebounds a game. Trey Van Houen, 3 assists a game as well. Brandon Tretow is a sophomore at 5'7". Tretow is averaging 5 points a game, and rounding out the first 5, Roman Hugen. Roman Hugen is a junior. He's 6'2", averaging 11 points, 4 rebounds, and a couple of steals ball game. For Grinnell and the Tigers, the starting 5 the same as it has been throughout most of the year. Cole Blackford will start for Grinnell. Cole is a junior. He's 5'11", averaging 7 points a game with a high of 12. Derek Doty, a sophomore, 6'1". I might add Cole Blackford, 4 rebounds, 3 assists a game. Derek Doty, a sophomore, 7 points with a high of 16 at Oskaloosa in that overtime win. Ethan Walker, a 6'5 junior, averaging 8 points a game with a high of 15. You've got Carson Penich, averaging 6 points a game, a high of 15, 2 steals, 5 rebounds a game. Carson getting a little better every game.
Yeah, he is, John, and as you get more games under your belt, get used to the pace of the conference, that's going to happen, so good improvement by them. And Tigers just, again, looking to continue to improve and get competitive as they get rounded into shape for their playoff run as well.
And Ryan McElrath rounds out the first 5 on the floor, averaging 8 points a game with a high of 12. Ryan is a junior. Let me double check here. Yep, he's a sophomore. So one of a total of 5 sophomores on this basketball team for Grinnell. Again, our referees, Kendall Brown from Des Moines, Dan Beating of Ankeny, and Dave Rittman of Ankeny. Well, they were just okay at best. In that girls' game, but we'll see. So the boys have to the same way. It'll be a physical boys' game as well. It's Pella versus Grinnell. Enough said. So again, tomorrow night we'll have Norwalk Grinnell. Girls' game first, starting around 6 for the pregame, and then the girls' game, then boys' game here on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Then Monday we want to talk about I don't know if you have not, but Grinnell and Nevada have a makeup game. It was supposed to be a girl-boy doubleheader, but the girls' game has been canceled, so we will just have the boys' game Monday for you on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Boys' game will be right around 7:30 for start time for that one.
And the Oskaloosa game Tuesday, the final girl-boy doubleheader of the 2022-23 season. Kind of hard to believe we're at that point. And tournament time, again, as Chris mentioned, starting Saturday with Grinnell Albia here. Tiger Sports Live Stream Network will start pregame sometime after 6:30, tip-off at 7. Ryan jumping it up, Carson Penich for Grinnell, and Cam Schulte for the Dutch. As about set to go here. And Mr. Rittman throws the ball in the air, and Pella will control possession. In the front court, this is Braden Trato. He's a sophomore, 5'11". At the free throw line, you've got Roman Hugan back to the near side.
Tigers come out man-to-man, John starting out.
And that's a travel, absolutely. And
Van Howen just got dragged the foot a little bit, caught the pass, and thought about dribbling, then he saw the opening, but before he dribbled, he dragged the foot. Tigers get the ball, the early turnover.
Pella will go a little zone full court, 1-2-2 it appears.
Yep.
Derek Doty, Cole Blackford.
Gotta get out of there.
Yeah, hurry up. And in the front court to Ethan Walker. Had a numbers advantage for a second. Derek Doty, the basketball. Doty around a pick by Walker. 15-footer for Derek. Is good. Derek Doty from the free throw line. That's a good start for him. And it's 2-0 Grinnell. Pella in the front court on the counterattack. Here's a drive. Back to the near side is Luke Kelchis. And here's a drive. Here's Roman Hugan, not there. Then the rebound, Carson Penich. Penich to Ryan McElrath. McElrath in the front court, now to Cole Blackford. Blackford with the basketball for Grinnell. Cole Blackford between the circles. Near side to Ryan McElrath. Ryan, free throw line, Carson Penich. Farther out to Doty. Doty, right side. Fakes the bounce pass. Off with a shot, and will stay with Grinnell. Last touch by Pella.
Good thing he did fake that, John, because Hugan was there for the steal. Maybe he saw that, then he went up with the layup and tipped off by the Dutch out of bounds. Tigers play it in.
Ethan Walker on the play-in, near side to Penich, farther out, Derek Doty with it. Doty, inside Walker. Walker underneath, Walker lays it up, got it to go, and he's fouled, and you can score it. So Ethan took a little time in the paint. Again, these referees just not going to call it tonight. That's all there is to it. Luke Kelchis with the foul, his first.
No, that foul was on Cam Schulte, actually, John. He tried to reach in on Big Ethan, and he talked about strong with the balls. You mentioned the girls' game. Ethan's a pretty strong fella.
Yes,
played a lot of football, too, and he got that ball, and he got whacked across there and will right up, finish through contact, and now will complete the conventional three-point play.
50% at the line and 53% as a team. Free throw not good, and the Tigers with the first 4 points of this game. Front court Dutch. Ball in the hands was Trato. Farther out now to Cam Schulte. Schulte with it now to Trey Van Howen. And now here's a dribble drive. Right side blocked out of bounds by Braden Penich. Nicely done by number 15.
Carson Penich.
Him too.
Yeah.
Carson Penich. All right. Play in for Pella. Trey Van Howen. Van Howen on the play in. Back to the near side now to Cam Schulte. Schulte, free throw line. Van Howen. Schulte, three-pointer on the way. Good. Is that number 4?
Yeah. That's one thing, John, the Tigers have to be aware of. Pella's, they have 5 guys on the floor. They can all shoot the 3 and also go inside. That's a long pass stolen away by the Dutch.
Yep. And first turnover on Grinnell. Here's a layup. Not there. Rebound. Penich with the basketball. Trying to get the Pella Dutch three-point numbers real quick here. Shooting about 32% from three-point country. Near side is Cole Blackford. 4-3 Tigers. Blackford Off now to Ryan McElrath, inside to Walker. Ethan Walker, nowhere to go, and pass knocked away and stolen back by Pella. Here come the Dutch, and this is Van Houen. Back out farther with it to Braden Tretow. Now to Ramon Hugan. Hugan now going to have a substitution. Brady Kaufman on the next dead ball for Grinnell. And with the basketball is Braden Tretow. 15 on the shot clock. Tretow back out farther now to Trey Van Houen. Tretow, a three is good. Braden Tretow.
Tigers got caught on a switch there, John. Ethan Walker had to switch out on the screen and put him on the shooter, and they just worked the ball around, got freed up, and stuck the three-pointer.
And a turnover on Grinnell on a
Cole Blackford, he dragged his pivot foot just a little bit there when he caught the pass and got called for the travel.
So Pella with 6 in a row in points. They have a 6-4 lead. And Ethan Walker out in favor of Brady Kaufman. Brady averaging 7 points a game with a season high of 12 off the bench for Coach Brandon Sharp. Front court, Pella with a lead. Cam Schulte to Hugan. Ramon Hugan, the basketball. Hugan, dribble drive in, nowhere to, ball lost and taken back by Grinnell. Brady Kaufman the steal. Off now to Ryan McElrath. And McElrath in the front court. Ryan McElrath with the basketball for Grinnell. Pass in the near side. Ball lost, or Pella with the attempted steal, but lost out of bounds.
Tigers caught a break there. Got to be careful with the passes. You got to make sure you throw them. That when you throw them, you see them, and also the player receiving the ball has to make sure they step through the pass.
It was a little lazy. You're right.
Because Pella will deny those passes and get the hands in the passing lanes.
So front court basketball. Cole Blackford. Now Derek Doty. Doty, free throw line to Brady Kaufman. Kaufman, the basketball, keeps going, moves to the basket underneath, might have got away with steps and goes in to score. Somehow, he's got his first basket of the game. We're tied at 6 apiece. Front court. Up top, with a new face in the game, that's Cameron Rowe for the Dutch. Cameron, 23, is a 6'3 junior. There's Van Houen. Back out to Cameron Rowe, and now Van Houen a three. Back of the iron, not there. Long rebound taken back by Pella. Cameron Rowe averaging a couple of points a game. Now Ramon Hugan. Hugan, ball knocked away, taken back by Hugan. Trying to, again, a lot of time in the paint, but they're just not going to call it. Either referee's going to call it or they won't. And these gentlemen will just not. Oh, that ball knocked off the foot of the Pella ball player, Cam Schulte. Another turnover on the Dutch.
Well, John, in fairness to the officials on the 3-second call, the way the rule is, if a player makes a move towards the basket, what they consider in a judgment call is an offensive move, they're supposed to hold off the count. So
okay.
Hard to tell what constitutes an offensive move or not, but nonetheless, Tigers, good tight defense, lots of good energy from the Tigers early defensively.
Yes, I would agree. Derek Doty, the basketball between the rings. Doty to the right-hand side, going to the basket on the east basket as you're viewing it on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Nice spin move by Derek. Back out to Carson Penich. 10
to shoot for the Tigers.
Cole Blackford. Blackford off to Kaufman. Kaufman fakes a couple guys in the air and then a score. Nicely done by Brady. He's got a total of 4.
Nice alert play by Kaufman. He knew if he went up right away, he's going to get that ball swatted away. So he did nice ball fake. Watched 2 Dutch players fly by, then laid it up and in.
He's got the last 4 points. 8-6 Grinnell. Counterattack Pella. Braden Tretow. Near side to Ramon Hugan. Hugan fakes and he got a little high in the dribble, but play on we do. Near side to Cameron Rowe. He'll put up the 3, and that kind of off the backboard. Rebound Grinnell. Front court nonetheless. Cole Blackford the basketball. Blackford now to the near side. Ryan McElrath inside. Did he not get fouled? You're kidding me. Brady Kaufman got whacked that time. But
well, as we said, John, a good aggressive play in the post.
Wow.
And you got to be strong step to it. And
yeah.
If the boys are watching the girls game, they know that not a lot's going to be called, so you can be even stronger with it and just make sure you assert yourself inside.
Yep, and just kind of keep your head about it if they don't call it. Pass inside now to Ryan McElrath. Turnaround jumper, in and out, not good. Rebound back to Brady Kaufman, who's playing well off the bench, and he draws the foul. That should be on Cam Schulte. And Touche, can I call that a shooting foul?
Yeah,
or maybe just 2 guys got it gone. Just competing for the ball is all.
Well, Brady got a little demonstrative afterwards and kind of had some body language, so one of the officials went and talked to him. He got the foul call on the shot attempt, so he goes to the Medicare Pharmacy free throw line.
Yeah, and Cam Schulte's second foul.
I mean, it's great to play with emotion, but you got to keep it in check, and I know he's pumped, but the officials gave him a talking to, so what that is, in effect, is a warning that any such further demonstrations
Could warrant a technical.
Could be a technical foul, that's right.
At the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line, 60% is Brady Kaufman, misses first free throw. And the second free throw is up. This one better. He's got 5, and it's now 9-6. With 2:30 and clock running down here, first quarter. Tigers the 3-point lead. Top of the circle with the basketball, another new player in there. That's Tyson Barnes, a sophomore, 6'3". Now Hugan. Back out farther. Here's a dribble drive. Near side is here's Trey Van Howen, a 15-footer on the way. Not there by Cameron Rowe to the side, and Rowe takes it away on the hustle. Back
Again,
down.
John, every rebound contested by both teams.
And now Cameron Rowe the basketball again. Rowe in the paint, knocked away, taking it back. Got a lot of time. Okay, between the circles. Braden Trato, under 2 minutes, minute 50, clock running down. Oh, near steal by Ryan McElrath. Good hustle now, Ramon Hugan for 2. Didn't make that one. Another offensive rebound for Pella. And taken back by Grinnell. Derek Doty, bodies on the floor. We play on. Front court. Good grief, folks. Here's a back out farther. Football we're playing out here tonight, folks. Oh, look at Brady Kaufman and his defensive counterpart. They're really getting at it in the low post. Right side. Here's Derek Doty. I don't know if the camera picked that up at all. Here, open is 15-footer. Not there for Carson Penich, and the rebound by Pella. Tyson Barnes, the rebound. Front court. Here's a drive. This is Braden Trato to Hugan. Up top, open is Trey Van Howen, and this game is tied on the 3 by Trey Van Howen.
First time down, John. Defensively, Tigers lost a man in the rotation, chasing the ball, left a wide open shooter, and they know what to do with it. Put it in the basket.
9-9. We're tied for the second time in the first quarter. Front court, Brian McElrath dribbled it a little much, but we've got a ball. Did somebody call a timeout? No, it's a tied ball, and the tie ball will go the way of Grinnell. Ethan Walker back in for Carson Penich.
Again, John, I go back to the girls' game as the officials now they're talking about it at half court, but it's going to be
should be Grinnell ball.
It's a jump ball. But as we talked about, the boys are watching the girls' game. These officials, I mean, the one thing you want every officiating crew is to be consistent, and they are. They're consistent. They're letting things go. So as a player, you have to adjust to that. And Tigers catching a couple breaks early. Pella always going to be aggressive and physical, and Tigers have to rise up and match that.
So Ryan McElrath now to Cole Blackford. Blackford to Ethan Walker. Each team with 3 turnovers in the game. Closely contested, 9-9. Here's a three-pointer. Not there for Ryan McElrath on the rebound. Taken back by Braden Trato. Good look, but it just wouldn't fall. Front court, this is Trey Van Howen on the dribble drive. Van Howen now to Cameron Rowe. 28, 27, 26 seconds left. About a second and a half differential on shot clock and game clock. So can't drain it all the way. Can Pella in this possession. Braden Trato off to Trey Van Howen. 15 seconds game clock. You got now 10-second shot clock. Van Howen on the dribble drive. Van Howen back out farther now to Trato. 5 seconds, 4 seconds on the shot clock. Van Howen for 3. Back of the iron, not there. Rebound, Barnes takes back Grinnell. And I think Ryan McElrath lost a bounce, but time ran out. So all things even out. End of the first quarter, tied at 9 apiece on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third-generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Doty. Back to Cole Blackford, 21. Blackford on the near side. Blackford may have lost his real estate, and he did, as Pella took it away. Here's a drive. Here's Cam Schulte with it. Schulte, a shot up and good. At the other end, Schulte, his first points of the game.
Nice strike by Schulte that time. Blackford actually ran back down, got a hand on the ball, but he was able to power through it and put the ball up and in.
Pella going to the full court pressure right after the made basket. 11-9 for the Dutch. Front court, Derek Doty. Up top, Carson Penich. Penich, almost a steal. And no, taken back by Grinnell. So no steal, no turnover.
Well, the Pella player bumped McElrath on the steal, and McElrath bumped him back to get the ball back. So
Brady Greif missed the shot.
As you say, play on.
Play on is right, yes. Front court. And you've got Ramon Hugen. Hugen back out farther. Here's a shot up and good. Scored that one for Austin Schulte. That, I believe, is Coach Derek Schulte's son. That's his first points of the game. And it's now 14-9 Pella, as the Dutch are on a run of 8-0. Right-hand side, it was 8-6 Grinnell at one time. Well, or 9-6 Grinnell.
Kind of eerily similar, John, to the game down at Pella. Tigers stay with them even up, and here we have a steal by the Dutch.
And that's Ramon Hugen. Hugen driving in and fouled by Ryan McElrath. Not much of one, but a foul nonetheless. And that's his first, only the team's second. And Ramon Hugen will go to the free throw line.
Again, John, kind of eerily similar to what I was saying earlier as to the Tigers game down there. First quarter pretty much even, and then slowly the Dutch started pulling away. Now the Tigers have gone a long time here, probably between the end of the first quarter and the start of this second, maybe 4 or 5 minutes without a basket.
70% the Dutch are at the line, and Ramon Hugen is 77%. Brady Kaufman, number 12, back in for Grinnell. Number 2 is Luke Kaichis back in for Pella, 6'4 senior, started the game. So Hugen with a second shot coming. And Hugen averages about 11 points per ball game. So 15-9 is Pella, and make it 16-9. So Pella on a 10-0 run right now on Hugen's 2 made free throws. Brady Kaufman now across the timeline to Carson Penich. Penich, Tigers need a basket here to get back, get that lid off the basket, if you will. Front court, Derek Doty. Penich in close range. Penich turning, shooting, banking it in for 2. That's nicely done by the big guy.
Good patience in time. That's by Carson. Saw where the defender was and just made the move away from the defender. Banked it off nice and easy for the 2.
Ends a 10-0 run by Pella. And I think we got a travel, turning the ball over, palming the basketball call on the Dutch. And so the Tigers will get it back. Tigers down 5, and Pella going to go pressure full court.
Full court man-to-man, John, against the Tigers.
Pass into Carson Penich, 15, and into the front court. Carson going to take it himself. Carson into a streaking Brady Kaufman, too far underneath. So McElrath, Brady Greif, Doty, Brady, back down to McElrath. Ryan McElrath the basketball. Back to Brady Kaufman. Brady go up for a big, and a shot lodged in the backboard. We'll see that once a year, and maybe that's it. The ball just got lodged. Yeah, you're seeing it. It's caught in the bracket. And we'll just have to somebody try to dislodge it or get another basketball.
Well, now, wait a minute, no. It's out. It fell out.
Oh, it fell out, okay.
But if they stop the play, it should be Tiger ball.
It is.
Okay, I was going to say, because it's alternating possession.
Yeah.
That's a jump ball. Well, the Pella was going to take it out. I'm like, wait a minute. But, yeah, they got it done right.
Brady Kaufman, in now to Carson Penich. A little left-hander that time by the big guy, and he knocks it down.
Derek Schulte claps his hands, John. You always forget about the screener. He came across the lane, did Penich set the screen, and then he was wide open because everybody went to where the screener, or the player who was being screened, went to.
Ramon Hugen missed the shot. Rebound taken back. Now Hugen got it back and goes up to score. Nice play there by McGuire to get it to Hugen, and he's got 4. Now it's 18-13 Dutch. Front court, Grinnell. Derek Doty the basketball halfway through the second quarter. You see on the Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. Tigers will try to put a little dent in it here on a three-pointer. Nope, not off the back of the iron. And ball lost out. I think Pella last touched it. We'll stay with Grinnell. Ethan Walker back in the Tiger lineup. In for Brady Greif, 35, and for 34.
Good fight by Kaufman there along with Jack McGuire. And Kaufman just tried to get a hand on it, but trying to control it, McGuire bounced it out of bounds. Tigers get the ball.
So Walker, and now to Brady Kaufman. Kaufman to Ryan McElrath. Ryan, and now to Walker. Ethan going in, turning, shooting, baking it in for the big guy scoring and throwing a nice little touch there.
Again, John, when he gets his shoulder square, you're hard-pressed to stop him. Good patience inside, way to gather himself. Ethan lays it up and in.
18-15, a three-pointer at the other end is not there. Long rebound, and who controls it? Nobody controlling it. Now the Tigers do. Derek Doty with possession. Tigers take it the other way. Derek in the front court. Derek to the free throw line. Bounce pass underneath Brady Kopp, a nice fake move, and bakes it in for 2. Brady really showing some moves there, Chris. He's got 7.
Again, patience, John, inside. A lot of shot blockers. Pella has some shot blockers. They talked about that. You can tell that in practice, so they're doing ball fakes, getting the Dutch to commit, then having easy layups to finish.
Nearing the 3-minute mark of the second quarter. Good basketball game here. Up top with it is Trey Van Houwen, triple try. Back of the iron, off the support. That makes it a dead ball. And it'll be Tigers with the basketball. Cam Schulte back in for Pella, as is Braden Trato, as is 23. That's Cameron Rowe. So mass substitutions there for those guys in green. Look like the Jolly Green Giants out there.
Now Pella switched up. They were in a man-to-man full court press. Now they're going 1-2-2 zone press. They'll trap out of this, John. Just a different look. Coach Schulte switching defenses just about every time down the court.
Derek Doty in backcourt. Now it's been a day. Front court, Ryan McElrath. McElrath dribble drive.
Pushed off.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I'm not going to argue on that one.
Yep.
McElrath, second foul, team's third, turnover on Grinnell. So he did through the forearm shove on the way in. And that's
anytime you extend, John, the referees seem to allow, if you have your arm up to protect yourself, but you keep it close to the body, they're going to allow that. The minute you extend it away from your body, that they're going to call that just about every time. So go ahead.
No, front court now for for Pella on the near side. Bounce pass underneath. Ball fought for and taken back, and now we've got a foul.
Yep, foul on Brady Kopp, and he tried to kick the ball and just to kick it towards his teammate, which, he hasn't. Officials even saying, I have no mechanical signal for a kick, but that's what he did.
Right.
And he picked up the foul there. He wasn't trying to kick the Pella player. He was trying to kick the ball, look like, and maybe flip it to his teammate. But in doing so, he hit the Pella player, and that is a foul.
So a pass in for Pella. Only the 4th foul on Grinnell, 2 fouls on Pella. Hard to believe, but again, with that much contact out there, there's only 6 fouls total. Now Ramon Hugan with some good moves in the paint. Hugan back out farther to Cam Schulte. 18-17. Hugan a three-pointer on the way, back of the iron. And again, hit the support, and that'll make it a dead ball, and Grinnell will play it in.
Again, good defensive energy for Grinnell for the most part. Where Pella's gotten wide open looks is when they've been moving the ball around. They've only done that 2 possessions that I've seen so far, John. That last possession, not a lot of ball movement. Tigers able to close out, and they were forced to take a contested 3-point shot and got the turnover.
So Cole Blackford the basketball. Now to Brady Kaufman. Brady, front court to Derek Doty. Derek Doty the basketball for Grinnell, 22. Doty to Carson Penich, Ethan Walker, Brady Kopp a three-pointer. Good for a Poly Ice Pizza three-pointer. He's got 10 points already in this game, does Brady Kopp off the bench. 20-18 Grinnell, lay up at the other end good, and we're tied at a visionary score of 20-20. Okay, 23, that's Cameron Rowe with the basket.
I bet that was not in Coach Derek Schulte's scouting report to have Brady Kaufman shoot a 3. I'm sure they said let him shoot out there, but Brady feeling it right now.
He's playing well.
Getting good minutes for the Tigers.
Yeah, averaging 7. He's got 10 already. Here's a dribble drive, Cole Blackford. Blackford inside to Ethan Walker. Walker with 1:20 left to go second quarter. Three-pointer on the way, Cole Blackford not there. Rebound by Hugan.
Right idea by Ethan that time. He was double-teamed in the post, and ball's knocked loose, but they call a foul on Penich on the reach-in. But good job by Ethan. Last 2 times, he's been doubled in the post. Pella's doubling him, so he's finding the open player. And that'll bode well for the Tigers going down. We have a timeout on the court.
And a quick timeout for the Tigers. Carson Penich's first foul, team's 5th. We're tied at 20 on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by West Finch Auto Plaza.
Tied at 20. Tigers play the Dutch tough here. And this is a decent Pella team, again, 9-7.
Well, fantastic energy, John, on both sides. And as you said before, when these two teams meet, you throw everything out the window, records and all. It's always a real battle. Just like we saw in the girls' game, this boys' game is shaping up to be that way as well.
Just a couple, just 3 conference wins for Pella on the year so far. Here's Ramon Hugan with a drive, a layup, and a foul. Carson Penich quickly his second foul. And that'll send Hugan to the line where he's 2 for 2 from there.
Carson did everything right that time, John, but as Hugan went up to make the shot, he broke his plane of verticality. By that I mean he dropped his arm down past vertical, and that's what they called him for. Now Hugan steps to the line for 2.
Hugan with 4 points, all in this quarter, trying to unlock a 20-all deadlock. Been tied a couple of times in this game. First free throw is up, and skimmed the rim, spun out. So we'll have a second shot coming. 1 minute, 4 seconds you see left on the Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. Hugan, second shot coming, and the Dutch with a lead. So 5 for Hugan, 21-20, and the Tigers will shoot for a lead here. Under a minute to play, second quarter, front court. Cole Blackford, now Derek Doty. Doty, right-hand side. Here's Derek going to take it himself and draws the foul before the shot.
Yep, he's waving off the shot. Tigers played underneath.
And that foul, if it's on 5, it's on Braden Trato. And that's his first, only the team's third. And a play-in for Grinnell. And Cole Blackford will play it in with the basket to his right. 1 point lead for the Dutch. Tigers the basketball. Into Ethan Walker underneath. Ethan turning, shooting, and that one didn't find the bottom. Comes
Good.
off short.
Nice jump hook move, just couldn't quite get enough up and over the outstretched Dutch defender to make it go in.
Hugan on the baseline. Hugan pass inside, layup good. Should count, it does. Tyson Barnes the basket. That's his first points of the game. And the foul on
22.
Derek Doty. His first foul. So a chance for a 3-point play here for Pella. And at the line, 13, that is Tyson Barnes, a 67% free throw shooter, averaging a couple of points a game. He's got a couple, and now he's got a couple because he missed the free throw. 23-20. So
important here, John, the Tigers get a good look here. Coach Sharp's holding up one finger. There's a little bit of a difference between the shot clock and game clock, but Tigers want to get, obviously, a great look here, cut into this lead or go in tight at halftime.
Derek Doty the basketball. Doty, Ethan Walker getting a cutting Cole Blackford. Now off the hands, knocked out by Pella, intended for Brady Kaufman that time. 18 seconds or 17.9 seconds. And back in the ballgame, Colin Kern for Pella.
Pella's so quick on the rotation,
They
John.
are.
Kaufman was open, but the Pella Dutch player gained ground and knocked the ball out. Tigers play it in here.
Basket to the left of Ethan Walker with about 3-second differential between game and shot clock. Pass inside. Derek Doty, Ethan Walker. Back to Brady Kaufman, number 12. Kaufman inside, lays it up. Did he run a real estate? Apparently did.
Yep.
So 8.7 seconds left, and Pella will have the last shot. And now Tigers are bringing, is this Jack Hoops? It is. Jack Hoops coming in the game. And Pella subbed in too. I didn't see, was that Traven? Double check. Braden Trato back in. And Cam Schulte. Hold on. 14, that's Kearns. 23, Cameron Rowe. And Ramon Hugan, number 22, or number 12, pardon me. He picks it up with 6 seconds. Hugan trying to make a move for him, I'm sure. Now a three-pointer on the way is up, and it rims out, not good. Rebound Grinnell, and that ends the first half. Pella, 23, Tigers 20. Good first half of basketball between the Tigers and Dutch on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third-generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate, because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
Since 1999, Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars has raised scholarship money for our graduating seniors. To date, we have awarded 1,820 scholarships to GHS graduates. We need you to be a part of our scholarship community, be a part of our GHS graduates' futures, and be a part of Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars. Please consider sponsoring a senior scholarship. Go Tigers!
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollyi, third-generation owner of Pollyi's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit pollyi'sgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Pollyi's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
Since 1999, Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars has raised scholarship money for our graduating seniors. To date, we have awarded 1,820 scholarships to GHS graduates. We need you to be a part of our scholarship community, be a part of our GHS graduates' futures, and be a part of Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars. Please consider sponsoring a senior scholarship. Go Tigers!
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage.
The Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by Polly's Pizza, West Finch Auto Plaza, Grinnell Mutual, Ramsey Weeks Insurance, and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate. The Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars, ASI Signs. Also a shout out to those business card sponsors. In the top of the corner there, ASI Signs, Polly's Pizza, Grinnell Mutual, Turnkey Realty, West Finch Auto Plaza, Grinnell Firestone, Kurt's Collision Center, Mayflower Community Homes, and last but not least, West Finch Auto Plaza and Ramsey Weeks Insurance. And also we got a shout out to Brent Nichols State Farm for sponsoring all of our quarters. So as we roll out of this half into the third quarter, I'm going to go ahead and make that acknowledgement as we go. Let's throw it back over to John Martinson and Chris Juni.
And just talking to a former Grinnell high schooler, Wolfgang Strovers, who's older sister of Bailey Strovers, telling him that Bailey's had herself a season, and he said, we're quite proud of her, and thus they should be. She's had herself a fine season of girls basketball at Grinnell, although falling short. The Tigers to the Dutch in overtime tonight, 57-52. This boys' game's been a good one. 23-20, the lead for Pella. Numbers add up as for the Dutch. They're led by Ramon Hugen with 5 points. 3 of 4 from the line on a basket, and then a three-pointer for Austin Schulte. Actually, 6 leads away for Trey Van Houen and a couple of first-quarter three-pointers. This game was tied 9-9 at the end of the first quarter. For Grinnell, Brady Coppins had a fine ball game. Leads all scorers with 10 points, including a three-pointer. 4 points for Carson Penich, 4 points for Ethan Walker, and a basket for Derek Doty. But a game that's been close all the way, Chris. I think Pella's had as much as a 18-15 lead. That's really been it.
I think, John, that Hugen had all his points in the second quarter,
yes,
I believe.
Did.
Yeah,
You're correct.
He's one of their better scorers, so good job. And you knew he would be a focus of their defense. And, again, now the question becomes, can Tigers maintain that same energy? Fantastic energy by the boys team, probably the best I've seen all year. Great energy all the way through. Even when Pella got that lead, they got up, like you said, 18-13, 18-15. I think they got it by 5, I think, at one point.
18-13, yeah.
Yeah. And then, and you're thinking, oh, no, here we go again. I think I even mentioned that's eerily similar to what happened down there. But no, this time the Tigers got the energy back. Brady Coffin, a big lift off the bench for the Tigers, has 10 points above, and that's a couple above his average. So they need that energy for the second half. It's just going to depend on how much gas the Tigers have in the tank, because Pella's going to do the same thing they always do. Pressure defense, is going to zone press, man-to-man press, trap out of it, and just make life difficult. So shape up to be a fantastic second half here on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Yeah, actually a 6-point lead. Was a 15-9 early in the second quarter after Pella was on a 10-0 run at one time, but the Tigers able to offset that, get back in this ball game. Pella hit a three-pointer late in the second quarter to, a free throw and a basket basically is what it was to extend the 20-all tie into a 23-20 lead by the Dutch. Both teams back on the floor as we get set for the second half. Tomorrow night we'll have Grinnell-Norwalk, a regularly scheduled game. And then Monday, the boys game only against Nevada and the Cubs. No girls game, as both teams will start tournament play Saturday, I believe. Nevada also in 3A.
Not this Saturday, next Saturday the 11th.
Well, that's what I meant, a week from Saturday.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Tigers hosting Albia first round here at Tiger Gymnasium Saturday the 11th,
and our last
7 o'clock.
Yep, last girl boy doubleheader of the year will be Tuesday when Oskaloosa is in town. Games that Grinnell won the first time around back at Oskaloosa, and that wrapped up the first time around the Little Hawkeye Conference. So that'll be Tuesday night. Then we'll go into the girls tournament play with Albia here a week from Saturday. 7 o'clock start, so our pregame will start on the Tiger Sports live stream network, we'll say for the sake of argument, sometime after 6:30. So just watch for your notification on the YouTube, and we'll be good to go. So
all right, John, as we get set for this one, again, as I said earlier, you know what Pella's going to do this second half, same thing they did the first. Press, pressure, get out in transition. Tigers, if they can maintain that energy, as Coach can show them, look, you maintained your energy. You didn't fail. You didn't falter. And you're only within 3 of the Dutch. So, again, that's what it's going to come down to on a shorter bench than what Pella has. Tigers, can they maintain that energy and that intensity for the full third and fourth quarters?
And Pella with a little more depth as well. We'll see how that factors in. Tigers just 2 deep on the bench, but Pella went about 4 or 5 deep on the bench. So we'll see how that plays out. Pella with a total of 7 bench points. The Tigers got all 10 points off the bench for Brady Kaufman. So it looks like original starting 5, 11 Ryan McElrath, 22 Derek Doty, 21 Cole Blackford, 35 Ethan Walker, and let's see, 20, who am I missing?
Carson Penich.
11 Ryan McElrath, 15 Carson Penich. All right, we're good. Front court. Pella the basketball to open the second half on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. There's a fake of the drive, driving near side pass in the traveling call on Traven Howen.
Good pressure defense that time. Carson Penich with that long wingspan got his hand in the passing lane. I think he obstructed the view of the ball from the Pella player. By the time he gathered it, he took a couple steps, and Tigers get the turnover.
5 turnovers on Pella in the first half, 7 on Grinnell. So front court for the Tigers with Derek Doty, Ethan Walker. Ethan on a dribble drive. Ethan a one-on-one. Goes inside, lays it up, banks it off too hard. Carson Penich fighting for the loose ball. So loose and ball tied up, and it will be going into the hands, I think, of Grinnell. Pella open with a half.
Ethan's like, I need another half second now to rip that ball out of his hands, and he did, but they called a jump ball, so Tigers get it on the alternating possession.
Basket to the right of Ryan McElrath. We're 33 seconds into the third quarter. Pella by a 3 point. Oh, and Carson Penich was fouled, apparently, or?
Yeah, that's what they call it.
On Cam Schulte, all right. Schulte with that's his 3rd foul, and the team foul is the first here in the second half on the Dutch, and the Grinnell will play it in once again from right in front of the Tiger bench, however you're looking at it. This is Derek Doty, play into Ryan McElrath. Of course, tomorrow night, Norwalk seeing that they beat Indianola this year not long ago. That gets me, and Ryan McElrath puts up a shot. He's fouled. He'll have 2 shots, or should have 2 shots coming. And that foul on number 2, that's on Luke Kaichis. And that's his first foul, team's second, and Ryan McElrath at the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line.
Again, John, like we've talked about, the Tigers must have worked on ball fakes because Pella does like to block their shots. McElrath with a nice ball fake that time, got the defender in the air, then put the shot up, missed the basket, but makes the first of 2 from the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line.
Medicap Pharmacy, 6th Avenue West in Grinnell. They always have time for you. 43% at the line. On a team shooting 53% in and out. Carson Penich goes in to score on the offensive rebound. Nicely done.
That's that energy I was talking about, John, and we keep that up. It's going to be a ball game here the second half.
Should be tight, yes, 23 apiece. Offensive rebound and put back by Penich. Now Ramon Hugan back up top to Luke Kaichis. 3-pointer on the way, good. Luke Kaichis with his first points of the game. 26-23.
Tigers had a nice closeout that time. Ethan Walker got his hand up, had to shoot over it, so it was a contested 3, still put in by the Pella Dutch.
Near side, here's a drive off to Ethan Walker for the basket. Ethan Walker with a total of 6.
Good shot, better shot there. Cole Blackford could have taken a good shot, saw his teammate Ethan Walker had the better shot, got it to him. Ethan delivered the layup.
1-point lead for the Dutch up top. Traven Howen back to Ramon Hugan. Hugan on the near side. Back up farther, there's a 3-pointer by Kaichis. Made another one. What is he shooting from 3-point country? He hadn't shot one all night, but makes 2 here. Kaichis at, what is he, about 27%, which isn't anything to write home. That's not bad, I guess, but he's made a couple here. He's got 6 points, and it's 29-25 Pella. Front court Grinnell. Derek Doty the basketball. Derek, free throw line, Ethan Walker from 15 feet away. Walker, now to Penich. Carson, near side. You've got Ryan McElrath. Ryan in the paint. Ryan shot blocked by Hugan, taken back by Pella, and with it is Braden Treto. Now taken back by Grinnell. And now Hugan is tripped by Ryan McElrath.
Yep, Ryan was just diving for the ball. Good, again, good hustle by everybody all involved.
Third foul on Ryan if that's on him.
One stat that's jumping out of me, John, that I can recall, Tigers have not attempted many threes. I think they made maybe 1, or I know Brady made 1.
That's only made 3 tonight.
Yeah. And I would say we maybe only attempted about 4 or 5 of those.
At the most, yeah.
Again, a focus of Pella's defense is to extend and get out on the shooters, but Grinnell is countering that by driving it, working the offense, getting the ball inside for good looks inside.
So we got a little moisture on the floor apparently.
And since there's no towel, use the next best thing, the bottom of your sneaker. to rub it in. That's the squeaks you hear.
Are we getting some popcorn? Oh, did you ask? Oh, thank you.
No, she just said if you want some popcorn, we'll bring it up to you.
All
so
right, very good. Thank you. I'll take some more food up here too, by the way.
Well, yeah, I didn't think about you. Sorry, John.
Whatever. That's all right. Save some for us. We'll be down. And now some more good housekeeping measures.
Meanwhile, Dan's over there shaking his head like, where did I get these two? But no, I was down there and they said, you want some popcorn? I said, no, that's fine. And then they brought it up to me. So there you go.
Good. Okay. Ask and you shall receive, and to some extent anyway. All right. 29-25, Pella the lead and the ball. And the basketball in the hands of, ball knocked away. And a little misfire on the exchange. Tied ball. We have a tied ball. The possession arrow go the way of the Dutch.
And again, Don, one way to measure effort and energy is as soon as that ball hit the court, you know Pella's going to dive for it, but this time there was Grinnell players on the floor diving for it as well, getting down to grab that ball. So, again, the recipes and things they need to learn how to do, Tigers team doing it so far, and they're in this ball game.
Number 12, Brady Coppin back in for Ryan McElrath, and Pella subbed in Tyson Barnes, 13, a sophomore. Boy, those kids off the bench gave good energy for Coach Derek Schulte in the first half without question. Now Cameron Rowe in the ballgame, 23. Rowe goes by the Tiger defense and in to score.
That's a tough matchup for Big Ethan out there. You're asking a 6'5" post to go out and guard one of their guards, and he blew right past him. Ethan did the best he could. No rotation open. He had the Dutch player had an easy layup.
Equal their biggest lead, 31-25. Carson Penich to Derek Doty. Derek back out farther to Cole Blackford. 31-25 Dutch. 6 points again equals the biggest lead. Derek Doty, right-hand side. Doty around a pick. He's at the free throw line. Back out farther. And you've got Cole Blackford.
6 to shoot.
Yep, and pass into the hands of Carson Penich. Turning, twisting, shooting, and banking it in for two. Nice left hand.
Pella played great defense with 34 seconds there, John. The last second they let Carson get loose. Nice move by him, and he put the basket in.
31-27, a three-pointer on the way. Good. Oh, there's an answer right there. Braden Trato with a three-pointer. His second three of the game. He's got 6, and it's 34-27.
I want to say Pella, that's about their 6th made three, John. I'm guessing that was tipped. We're okay.
Oh, no, got a backcourt violation on Grinnell on an errant pass. First turnover of the quarter.
I thought it was like go off a Dutch player hand, but apparently not. But that's about Pella's 6th made three. I'm guessing they're shooting maybe 5 or 6 for about 8 or 9. So 6 threes. Seven threes.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
As we knew, a good shooting team coming in.
Yeah, and they've got an answer for about every Tiger run so far with that three-pointer, like you said. There's another three-pointer on the way. And another made basket by Braden Trato. He's got a total of 9. 6 in this quarter. 37-27. Double-digit lead. And Cole Blackford into the front court. Blackford around to pick. Ethan Walker, he's going to lay somebody out here at some point. Ball knocked away. Still loose on the floor. Taken back by Pella. Ahead to Ramon Hugen. Hugen goes up, lays it in. Hugen with a total
Coach Sharp probably going to get a timeout here, I think, John, when it comes across half court.
39-27 as we're better than halfway through the third quarter. Cole Blackford the basketball. Blackford going to take it himself. Off now to Penich. Penich turning, shooting, scoring. Carson Penich with a total of 10.
Tigers can get that inside. Nice steal by Penich.
37-29. And another turnover against the Dutch. Penich. Pella turnover. That just sounds pretty good right now. Front court. Between the circles, you've got Blackford, Carson Penich. 39-29. Where we're at, here's a long three-pointer. Good! Derek Doty! Kind of a logo three by Poly Ice Pizza three with some Italian sausage on that one. My goodness.
Much needed basket, too, by the sophomore.
39-32, shot not good. We got a foul, I think. Hugen was fouled by Brady Coppin, I think, on the rebound.
Yep, the official.
That was a break for Grinnell.
Pointed both hands down.
Coppin second, team second. Ethan Walker coming out in favor of Ryan McElrath. So passing for the Dutch, common foul. I mean, it was a break for Grinnell because Hugen was ready to put it back up, and now he gets the layup and good on the pass in. Nicely done.
Again, Tigers just fell asleep for that half second, and the player cut to the basket. A nice bounce pass for the easy layup.
41-32. Front court, Ryan McElrath for Grinnell. Time running down, 2:45. Coming up on 2:45 left to play now, third quarter. On the Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. Here's a dribble drive. Oh, nicely done. McElrath, score it. He's fouled. Ryan McElrath with a total, I think that's 4 for him. And I didn't double check. 13 on the foul. That would be Tyson Barnes. That'll be his first, team's second. And Pella will bring Jack McGuire back in. 33 in for the first time is Austin Schulte. Second time he's been in. Brady Greif in for Grinnell.
Replaces Carson Penich, who gets a well-deserved break.
And free throw
on the sideline.
Yep, Ryan McElrath at the line.
Medicap Pharmacy free throw line.
That's right. 6th Avenue West in Grinnell. Free throw good. Conventional three-point play is converted.
So do we say that's another Poly Ice Pizza three-point play?
Something like that.
Sure.
Yes, sure.
It's a three-point play.
41-34, 41-35. Pella counter attacking. Here's Cameron Rowe. Rowe off to McGuire, off to Hugan. And to the free throw line, you've got, Rowe making a nice move, but can't get it to fall. Rebound, Brady Greif. Greif saves it into the hands of Cole Blackford. And here come the Tigers, front court. Blackford, and what do we have?
Foul on Pella, 23.
Okay.
Bump on the dribble pressure.
Cameron Rowe picks up his first foul, team foul number 3. 2 minutes, 12 seconds left to go third quarter. Tigers got the Pella lead down to 6. Thought Brandon Sharp might call a timeout.
I did too.
But
that's why I'm up here not coaching.
Right. Tigers able to work it out. I give them credit. They're able to get things figured out and narrow that gap down to a 6-point margin.
Well, nobody knows a team better than Brandon. He knew his guys would work it out, and he stayed with it to conserve those timeouts for the fourth quarter.
Hugan tips the ball out of bounds, and the possession will stay with Grinnell.
A little bit of danger time here. Pella, again, as we know, they're going to pressure the ball, deny the passes. Tigers have to be aware of that at all times. Pella will never take a break defensively.
Front court. This is Cole Blackford, the basketball. Blackford between the circles. Blackford knocked away. Ball still loose. Who's got it? Who wants it? Timeout taken by Grinnell, or by Pella. They'll have possession after the timeout. And we'll take timeout with them on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
They know him well.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Grinnell Mutual.
So Pella with the basketball calling the timeout to save the possession. And that's
big point in the ball game here, John. Pella with a 6-point lead. You can kind of feel it, the momentum teetering and tilting towards Pella just a little bit. Tigers' energy kind of waning here at the end of this third quarter. They got to get it back and continue to play that good, tough defense that kept them in this ball game.
Cameron Rowe's pass is not a great one and goes out of bounds, and Tigers will play it in. Pella with a total of 8 turnovers.
Much better energy that time, John. I'm sure Coach Brandon Sharp reminded the guys of that. Hey, continue to compete, keep your energy level up, and good things will happen.
Front court to Ryan McElrath. His grandfather Stan doing some auctioneering here at half times of the games for Hoops for Hope, and there's the ball knocked. Did he just lose it, or Brian just lost the ball? And out of bounds, it'll go back to the Dutch. 1:26 remaining, third quarter. Pella with a 6-point lead. Basketball in the hands of the Dutch. Dribble drive, Cameron Rowe. Now Jack McGuire, back to Rowe. Cameron Rowe, the basketball, 23. Back to the near side, you've got Luke Kaichis. Now back to the near side. Here's a dribble drive. Austin Schulte into Cameron Rowe. Up with a shot, not good. Hugan, the putback, not good. Brady Kopp with the rebound. Brady clearing himself into the hands of Derek Doty. Doty, front court. Here's Ryan McElrath. McElrath spinning, shooting, and putting it in. Nicely done.
Good no call on the official by the attempted charge take there. There was hardly any contact, if any at all. Good no call. Tigers laid it up and in.
41-37. Pella counter-attacking under 40 seconds of play, third quarter. McGuire, near side Cameron Rowe. Farther out with it to Austin Schulte. Schulte looking inside, kicks it back up top, and you've got a three-pointer on the way. Good. That's Luke Kaichis once again.
Tigers played fantastic defense there, John, the whole way, and Kaichis sticks another three, seventh or eighth in the ballgame for the Dutch.
Eighth for the Dutch. His third in this quarter alone. All his points he scored, all 9 in this third quarter. 7-point lead, Pella. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Ryan McElrath shot. No. Rebound, Brady Greif up. Good! Yes! Spun it around and went in. Almost spoke too soon there. His first points of the game, and that ends the quarter. Pella, 44. Tigers, 39 on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours. In buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
Since 1999, Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars has raised scholarship money for our graduating seniors. To date, we have awarded 1,820 scholarships to GHS graduates. We need you to be a part of our scholarship community, be a part of our GHS graduates' futures, and be a part of Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars. Please consider sponsoring a senior scholarship. Go Tigers!
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, and by the Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars. And this fourth quarter is brought to you by Brent Nichols State Farm.
It was 23-20 Pella at halftime, and Pella outscored Grinnell 21-19 alone. That was a lot of offense in that third quarter.
And the key note there is, John, you knew Pella can score a lot, especially the way they're making the threes, but Tigers got 19 points of their own in that quarter. So still keeping it close, and that's all you want to do. Give yourself a chance, keep it close, have a chance to win at the end.
So Cole Blackford in out to Ryan McElrath on a double team. McElrath kicks it back out. Doty, Kaufman, Brady Greif. Brady up top to Derek Doty. Doty, top of the circle, between the circles now. Opening seconds here in the fourth quarter on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Derek Doty and Ryan McElrath. Ryan, bodies fall. We got a 5-on-4 if they work. Oh, pass. Last touch by Pella will stay with Grinnell. 4 seconds left in the shot clock.
Tigers got to get something quick here. Got to be aware there's 4 seconds left.
Ryan McElrath alerting his teammates of that.
4 seconds left on the shot clock, not the game clock.
That's right. I thought that's what you meant.
Wanted to clarify myself.
Knocked out about, almost, I thought, touched by Brady Kaufman, but was not. Off Colin Kearns, who's in the game. 14 for Pella. Still 4 seconds left in the shot clock. That didn't change. McElrath, Kaufman with 4, with 3, with 2. Got to shoot it. Derek Doty puts it up. It'll be a shot clock violation. Turnover on Grinnell.
For as much pressure as the Pella Dutch are putting on the defensive end, that's just the Tigers' first shot clock violation of the game, John. Just one of those things they got caught. Need to buckle down on their defensive end of their own and get Pella to have a shot clock violation.
And the Dutch with the basketball. With the basketball is Drayton Treto. Treto off now to Cam Schulte. Schulte dribble drive in, faking shot. Blocked! That time by Ryan McElrath, who comes down with a rebound. Peckley ahead front court. With it is Cole Blackford. Blackford a little around the back dribble, in the paint, twisting, turning, puts up the shot, baked in! Nicely done by Blackford, his first points of the game.
Again, John, terrific energy by the Tigers so far, and maintaining that all the way through here, even in the fourth quarter.
44-41, a one-possession game. Up top, Cam Schulte. Schulte dribble drive. Pass up top, three-pointer, and not there by Hugan. Ball fought for, last touch by Pella, should go back to Grinnell, and does. So the Tigers with the basketball back. That ball last touch by Pella.
This is what you love to see. Both teams competing at a high level. Neither team giving an inch. Both teams getting after it. Again, just like the girls' game, as we always said, between Pella and Grinnell, it's always like this. Fun games to watch.
So backcourt with it is Cole Blackford. Blackford in the front court. Blackford off with it now. Left-hand side. Derek Doty. And you've got Ryan McElrath in now to, nicely done to an open Brady Greif for 2. Nice pass from Brady Kaufman. Brady to Brady. Greif with a total of 4 points in this game. And now timeout asked for by Pella. 1 point game Dutch. 6:07 left in regulation. We'll take a timeout with him on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third-generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you, Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polyiceGrinnellIA.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polly Eyes Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Polly Eyes Pizza in West Finch Auto Plaza.
Key moment here, John, in this ball game because Tigers within one. Pella reeling just a little bit. Coach Schulte takes the timeout.
Kind of resettles the troops, basically.
Right.
And ball knocked,
there's a foul.
Reach in. That's on Ryan. That's his fourth foul. Yep, no doubt. He was trying for the steal, but too much contact. 13 foul. Both teams, 4 on Pella on the team foul chart. And now Carson Penich going to come back in. Carson with a 10-point game going so far. He had 6 of them in the third quarter.
Ryan kind of got his hands scrunched there a little bit, too.
Yeah.
He's shaking his hand as he comes off. Hopefully he'll be okay.
So a play in for Pella. And pass up top to Cameron Rowe. Now back to Treto. And ball knocked away. Taken back by Grinnell. Turnover on the Dutch. Each team with 1 here in the fourth quarter. Tigers with a chance for the lead here. Shooting for the lead in this possession. Front court, Cole Blackford. Now to Derek Doty. That's a far cry from the first time around.
You better dribble.
Yeah, got to do something. Front court, Doty on the left-hand side. On the left wing, now up top with it to Brady Kaufman. Cole Blackford inside. You've got Carson Penich. Cole Blackford was 7, was 6. Blackford up top. Kaufman got to do something. Derek Doty puts up a 15-footer. No, short. Rebound tapped to the side, taken back by the Dutch.
Good defensive effort that time by the Dutch. Tigers had good execution, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Braden Treto. Over now to Trey Van Houen. Back now to Treto. To between the circles. Treto with the basketball for the Dutch. Now to Van Houen. Hugen. Back to the near side to Cameron Rowe.
10 to shoot, 9 to shoot for the Dutch.
7 with 6, a 3 for Hugen. Not there, missed the basket. Cam Schulte
2.
saves it. Another three-pointer up. It's good.
Oh, wow.
Just before the buzzer, Trey Van Houen sinks a 3.
Mark that shot down, John. That was a big, big shot. Tigers played excellent defense, and a desperation 3 goes in for the Dutch.
Their first points of the quarter, 47-43. So Cole Blackford, Tigers on the counterattack, only down 4 with 4:20 to play in regulation. Derek Doty, Brady Kaufman, turnaround jumper, good! Carson Penich, he's got a total of 12.
Nice mismatch inside Carson Penich, about 6'5", 6'6", up against 6'2". Pella defender, took his time, gathered himself, went right up and put it in.
47-45. Carson close to his season high. 15, I believe, is his high. Better than halfway through the fourth quarter. 2-point Pella lead. Ramon Hugen, 15-footer. Not there. Rebound, Cam Schulte underneath, goes up. Basket, and it counts, and he's fouled. Schulte with a total of 4. Didn't see who the foul was on.
Think on McElrath.
Yes, it is. No, 15, that's on Penich. So that'll be his third, team's 4th.
Again, just tough luck there. Tigers did everything well that time, and just allowed that offensive rebound. It just basically bounced right to the Pella player. He had a nice ball fake, learned from the Tigers, and he put it up and in and drew the contact and the foul.
Ryan McElrath back in the ball game now. As to the free throw line is Cam Schulte. Cam shoots 45%, missed that free throw. And 49-45 is where we're at. Front court, Ryan McElrath the basketball. Ryan off of it now to Cole Blackford. Blackford around a pick by Brady Kaufman. Left-hand side, Derek Doty on the left side. Back out farther, Blackford. Blackford on the dribble drive, lays it up, banks it off. Too hard, not good. Rebound fought for. Still fought for. Still loose on the floor. Hugen takes it away. Front court now with it to Treto.
The block.
And that's going to be...
That's Penich. No, it's not Penich. Who is that?
Is that a McElrath, maybe? Double
yes.
check. It is. So that's it for him. Ryan McElrath, the foul. 15 foul, 5th foul on Ryan McElrath. Hopefully he's okay. He really took a shot that time. He's being helped off just a little bit here. Took the short end of that one. And Ethan Walker will come in for him. So free throw coming up. Or no, is it a 2-shot foul or?
No, they called it before the shot,
okay,
I think, John. It's on the floor, so Pella plays it in underneath their own basket.
All right.
Still a lot of time left, 3 minutes. Again, maintaining that energy. I sound like a broken record, I know, but energy levels are going to determine the outcome of this game.
So Cam Schulte, dribble drive in the baseline, twisting. Did he travel?
Yep.
Yeah, he did travel with it. Okay. And so the turnover will bring it back now to the Tigers, 49-45. Again, some pressure by Pella.
Just man-to-man pressure.
Yep.
Ooh.
Front court by Cole Blackford. Blackford to the free.
Be careful if he extends that arm like that.
Yep. Oh, nice little shuffle pass inside. Ethan Walker up for 2.
Again, good patience inside. Ethan didn't go up right away, and he's so strong that Pella Dutch reached in for the ball, but he ripped it out of their hands, put it up, and laid it in.
2 points in each quarter for Ethan. He's got a total of 8 points. 49-47. 2:45 left in regulation. You've got Luke Kaichis with it. Now back right side to Ramon Hugan. Hugan is number 12. Near side Schulte. Near side three-pointer. Good. Oh, my goodness. Traven Howen with a big 3. Gives them a total of 12. 2 threes in the first quarter, 2 threes in the fourth quarter.
Nice job by Pella offensively. They spread everybody out, get shooters outside on the floor, get way wide, and cause a lot of matchup problems for the Tigers.
Nice dish inside. Cole Blackford, and up in 2. And now a timeout asked for and taken by the Tigers. 12 points for Brady Kaufman. We'll take a timeout with him on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by West Finch Auto Plaza.
All right. After the timeout, a quick timeout.
Well, John,
go ahead, Chris.
I just say, John, no matter the outcome of this game, the energy level displayed by the Tigers, and a big shout-out to the student section.
Yeah, really getting into it.
If you look there at the bottom left of your screen, it's a pretty good student section. They've been very loud, very vocal, and I think that helped in both the girls' and boys' game. But great energy by the Tigers all the way through this game, even here in the end, those last 2 minutes.
Front court Pellos, we near the 2-minute mark of regulation time. Near side, we've got Cam Schulte. And 2 minutes left to go, as you see on the Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard.
Coach Schulte going to pull it out now, make him waste some clock, and then start the offense. About 10, 11 seconds left on the shot clock.
You've got with the basketball, Braden Treto.
7 to shoot for the Dutch.
Cameron Rowe, 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Rowe going to dribble, drive it in, lay it up, and score. Banked it in. Rowe with a total of 4. A big basket there. 54-49. Tigers a 2-possession game. 90 seconds left to go. 90 seconds left in regulation right now. Derek Doty front court. Doty on the dribble drive. Now to Penich, now to Walker, Ethan, oh man, almost dribbled too much, a three-pointer, Derek Doty, yes! A Poly Ice Pizza three-pointer!
Wow, what a shot by the sophomore.
Yes.
Under duress, Hogan was closing out, still got it down, and now it's a 1-possession game.
54-52, 8 for Derek Doty, 2 threes in the second half. Ice water in his veins, you could say. A minute left in regulation right now. Timeout Pella. 59.1 seconds left. We'll take timeout with them on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
The Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by Grinnell Mutual.
Girls game went overtime. Boys game, 2-point difference. You never know. 54-52.
Couple of really fun ball games,
Oh,
John.
man.
Great
Excellent.
effort by both teams from both schools in both games. So just fantastically fun to watch, and a shout out to the Tiger student section, making a lot of noise over there tonight.
So front court, basketball. Oh, shove off there, but nothing called.
10 to shoot for the Dutch.
There's Cam Schulte underneath. Schulte puts up a shot into, got it to go. Wasn't a pretty shot, but made it anyway. Got 6 in the game, 4 in this quarter for Schulte. 56-52. Big shot there, front court. Under 40 seconds left regulation. Derek Doty back out farther to Cole Blackford. Blackford around a pick by Ethan Walker. And underneath is Blackford in trouble, but he gets out to Kaufman. Kaufman got 2 possessions. Better score here quickly, guys. Through the hands of Cole Blackford, out of bounds. That's going to be tough to come back from now.
Kaitis got his hand in the pass lane there to get obstructed the view. Couldn't quite see the ball into his hands. Went off his hands out of bounds. Now Tigers need to pick up and think about if they don't get the steal, they got a foul.
Only 12 turnovers on Grinnell, which isn't terrible. Backcourt, Hugan, and foul by Brady Kaufman. Brady's 3rd foul. Team fouls the 6th, so 1 more foul. The Tigers can't commit here.
Hugan better be careful. I know he's frustrated. It's a pretty hard foul, but Brady's just trying to stop the clock. And, well, you can't slam the ball, John's what I'm getting at. He slammed the ball 3 or 4 times there, and officials were giving him a long look just to tell him, hey, calm down. We'll make the call. You just play ball.
56-52, 20.6 seconds left. Pella might want to call it a 5-second call.
No.
Pella
Schulte got a timeout over here. Coach Schulte got a timeout.
All right, 20.6 seconds. We'll take on with them on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
The Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate.
I see number 10, Jack Hoops, going to come back in. Probably a little defensive pressure.
What happened there, John, it was interesting. The official under the basket who handed the ball out right by the player, bringing the ball in, he had a 5 count. He blew his whistle and put up 5. The trouble is his partner out the top and out at half court saw the timeout from Coach Schulte right before that happened. So Coach Schulte did get his timeout. And now Pella will play it in. The shot clock is off with 20.6 seconds left. Obviously, Tigers going to press the ball. If they don't get the ball on the steal or get a 5-second call, then they're going to foul immediately. And the next foul puts Pella at the line.
So Pella the play-in. And the play-in. And the Dutch getting into the backcourt. Oh, he got a wide-open player down court and didn't see him. And foul instead on Grinnell, so a 1-on-1 coming for Braden Trato. Ethan Walker going to come back in, foul on Cole Blackford. His first foul. So Trato to the line shooting 60. Oh, wow. Woo, 80%. That's a pretty good number there. Good reason why Pella shoots 70% as a team, 80%.
That's not a pretty good number. That's a very good number for free throws.
Yeah. Just see if he's got 3 threes on the night, but his first free throw attempts. Pella hasn't shot a lot of free throws in this game. And, missed that one. Did I say something about, broadcasters jinx, maybe? Front court Grinnell. And Derek Doty is fouled by Trato. And that will be his second.
That's the thing. Pella has 5 team fouls. They have 2 more to give, so they're going to let some clock go off. They're just going to foul the Tigers. Again, it's a 2-possession ball game right now, even if the Tigers hit a 3. So Pella probably going to foul here after some more time comes off the clock.
Tigers need to shoot it pretty quick with 13.3 left in regulation. Here's Cole Blackford, 2-pointer on the way. It's short, and Pella will retrieve it, and that'll about do it. 5 seconds and foul on Brady Kaufman, I'm going to guess.
I think Derek Doty on the way by here.
Okay. Derek Doty commits foul. His second. 4.9 seconds left.
Well, John, regardless what happens in this one, as we talked about, well, yeah, but what the Tigers can take away from this is now they understand the energy and the effort they need to compete, and definitely had that tonight. Going to come up a bit short here as the first free throw is good, but gave the Dutch all they could handle, and certainly not the score that happened down there. Tigers feeding off the energy of the student section and just, wanting to beat Pella.
Yep.
Made it a game all the way through to about the last minute or so. Pella just got the impetus to go ahead of him.
Trado with 11, 2 seconds, 1 second. Derek Doty for three, going to go out of bounds with the shot, and that'll end the ball game. 57-52 the girls' game, 58-52 was the score of the boys' game. So let's see, Pella had 44, they have 14 in this quarter, Tigers at 39, and 14, I guess Pella had 14, 13, all right. Heck of a high school basketball game unofficially for Pella. I had 12 for Trey Van Howen, 9 for Luke Kaichis, 11 for Braden Trato, 9 for Ramon Hugan. They kept him under his average. All his points between the second and third quarter, basically. For the Tigers, Carson Penich with 12. In fact, 8 of his 12 coming in the second half. 8 points for Derek Doty, 6 of them coming in the second half. 12 points for Brady Coppin. 10 of his 12 coming in the first half. 2 for Cole Blackford. 8 for Ethan Walker. 4 for Brady Greif for the points in this ball game. So the Tigers go to 6-10, go to 1-10 in conference, and tomorrow night back here with Norwalk, and both those teams will be excellent ball clubs. And again, if Norwalk beat Indianola as they did not very long ago, that's a good boys basketball team coming here to the senior high gymnasium.
Yeah, it doesn't get any easier. No game is easy in this little Hawkeye Conference, John. As I said, they won the state title 3 out of the last 5 years, I believe.
Right.
And, again, fantastic effort by both the Tiger teams. You know Pella's going to bring it. They did on both sides. Tiger boys, again, for the whole game long this time, kept the energy up, the level effort up, and look what they did. They almost got the Dutch here at home, but fantastic job, and I guess we'll see you tomorrow night. We're going to wrap it up.
Yeah, that's the case. So, again, thanks to all of our sponsors helping bring it home to you. Polly's Pizza and the three-point shooting. Brett Nichols, State Farm Insurance, bringing home the quarter-by-quarter sponsorship, if you will. Medicap Pharmacy on the free throw line. Kurtz Collision Center on the scoreboard. Thanks to all of you and Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Real Estate for the girls' post-game as we had Coach Trent Edson join us after a tough overtime loss. So thanks, everybody, for bringing it home. Dan Walker on the Director of Operations, Lori Walker on the camera, Chris Juni. Thanks, everybody, for your viewing wherever you're at on God's green earth. And we on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Girls falling 57-52 in overtime. Boys falling to Pella 58-52. This has been a production of the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network, award-winning sports coverage coming home to you. From Grinnell Senior High School, I'm John Martinson saying a pleasant good evening, everybody, and so long for now.
This live stream is a copyright of the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Reproduction or distribution of this live stream without permission of the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is a violation of the law.